Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome to our summer WOD. We have our HIIT day today. So high intensity interval training, and we are going to be hitting up equal intervals. So we're going to have 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of a recovery set, and we're going to go 4 rounds through. So each block will only be 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and just start on the backs of our mats. Come on down into a heels high toes position. So your heels are going to be up. Get onto the toes. Just stretch through the bottoms of the feet. And then we're going to go ahead and drop the knees down onto the ground. Stay back on your heels. Sit nice and high. Just feel the bottoms of the feet. Continue to stretch. We'll take our left hand to the ground, right arm up and over. Right hand to the ground, left arm up and over. Back to that left side again, left hand down, right arm up and over, and then to the right. All right, come on to your hands and knees, nice big open hands. Bring your feet up off the ground now and rotate your ankles. Grab through the core, always staying tight. Then the other direction. Rotate your feet the other way. And then drop your feet to the ground and sit back into your child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Keep your elbows up off the ground. Take little rocks in your hips. Shift a bit side to side. Take some deep breaths. Feel your shoulder blades slide down, the hands screw into the ground. And then press into your hands. We're going to just pull the body all the way through. We end up with a seal pose. Squeeze your glutes, open the chest, elbows pull in tight. Tuck your chin back. Feel your hip flexors open. Nice, good stretch through the abdomen into your upper back. Getting good extension through the low back. Okay, pull your toes under. Drive those hips up and back. We're going to hit up that downward facing dog. Big pushes into the heels so we can get our calves stretched and ready to go. So pedal back and forth. See if when you drop your heel, you can hide it behind your ankle. So just making sure that your feet aren't pulling in or out, but our toes are pointed straight ahead and those heels are tucking behind. Push into the thumb and first finger. Grab the belly button, pull it up and then back. Keep those sits bones pushing high into the air. We're going to keep pedaling here. All right, widen out your feet to the width that you can go for a push back into a low squat. So walk your hands back, drop into your low ancestral squat, push those knees out wide, drive your hips up, take a deep inhale, walk yourself forward, drop your hips to the ground, up dog, keep your feet wide, belly strong, and then you're going to bend your knees, pushing yourself back again. Push, push, push. Sit back on those heels. Forward fold. Walk it forward. Upward dog. Bend your knees, slide back. Sit into your low squat. Good job. Good job, good job. All right, let's go sideways on the mat. We're going to get a few spider lunges, opening the hips side to side. Okay, our first set of work is going to be jump squats. So if you don't jump, you can just do super fast squats for me. 30 seconds. And then once we're done there, we're going to hold a 30-second plank. So high intensity, high push, and then we'll allow it to recover. Just get what you can. Push back to that first side. Maybe still warming up this first round. Push back. Second side. All right. Let's hit it up. So jump squats and then plank. Ready, set, and go. Sink nice and low into your squat. Knees and toes are lining up. You can find your warm-up pace, that's fine. Try to keep your core contracted even though we're bouncing along. Time. Okay, plank. Elbows or hands, totally up to you. If you don't plank, you can do a transverse abdominis draw or some cat-cows. Tuck and hold. Great opportunity to connect with the breath. Flex through the glutes. That'll help keep it in your low belly. And come up instead of the low back. Here we go. Set 2. The goal is heart rate. So if your legs are fried, try not to stop. Maybe just don't drop so deep. Set 2 into our plank. Tuck your tailbone. Engage your core. Heart rate should be up a bit. Flex and grab. And come up. Ooh. Set 3. I'm not dropping quite so deep. My legs are still waking up, I think. Where's the core? Time. Plank. Find that trunk. Find that torso. One set left to go in this set. And we're up. Whew. Time. Plank. Stay with it, stay with it. You got it, looking good. Find that plank. Tuck in, hover forward. Find your belly. Don't just hold your body. Time up in space. Whew. All right, great warm-up round. Sit back on your heels for me. Stretch the quads a bit. The shins. All right, should be breathing. See if you can plant onto the ground and lift your hips up. Get that quad open and stretch. Okay, next up, we are going to attempt jump lunges, and we're going to hit up our side planks. So we'll get 2 rounds per side. Whew. Our jump lunges aren't going to be able to be super deep. I mean, you never know, but try to find your glutes and hamstrings, not just those quads. Ready, set, and go. If you don't jump lunge, then you can just lunge, tuck, lunge, tuck. That'll get your heart rate up as well. Heart rate is our goal here. We're hitting up legs tomorrow anyway. If you can go deeper, however, go deeper. Time. Onto your side. Lift and hold. Woo. Make sure that you have this space to really push from the floor. So a lot of times I see droopy hips. We want to drive. Hips up, open the chest, open the fronts of the hips. Strong straight line. 3, 2, and 1. Back at it. See if you can keep your feet straight ahead. Hip width. Where's the core? Time. Other side. Whew. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Regulate that breath back. Whew. Feel your oblique. And we're up. Halfway through. Tighten under that rib cage. Back to your first side. Side plank. Smile. Embrace the work. Find the height. Find the flexion. Build the core. 3, 2, and 1. Last set. Whew. And you're down. Last side. Drive it in. Push it up. You got it, you got it. Drive those hips. Your front core is still grabbing. So you're grabbing. Belly button's still back. Tailbone tucking. Glutes are strong. Roll the shoulder blades down. Drive up out of that armpit. And you're there. Woo! Great work. Great work, great work. Come up to standing. Wide forward fold. Shift your hips. Little to the right, little to the left. So you're going to let your knee bend side to side. Beautiful job. Whew. Okay, next up, we have gate swings and hollow hold. So, gate swings, get your knees open, toes open on your drop. Come back to your toes in the middle. Work for a nice pace and good quick reaction time. So wide and low, in, out, fast, and then a hollow hold. You can do a dead bug if a hollow hold doesn't work for you, or just keep your knees more bent. So the goal here is push your low back into the ground, arms extend overhead, then slowly extend your legs while you can keep flexion through the abdomen. All right, let's do it. Go wide and low, narrow and high. Remember the goal, heart rate here. Time. On your back, low back, packs in. You can also keep your arms low. That's better. You're here for the core. And we're breathing a lot, so it's tough, but you can do it. And we're up. Back to gate swings. We got it. Push the hips back. Time. Whew. Pack. Pack, pack, pack. I'm losing my low back. Not worth it. We want to get this scoop. All right, we're up. Whew. Set 3. Come on. Time. All right. Pack it in. Tighten in. And we're up. Last set. Still holding that core. Come on. Time. Find the belly. That's our purpose. That low back has to stay in the ground. And scoop. Stay in the ground and scoop. Oh, all right. Beautiful job. We have 2 left. We are right on time, right on target. Sit back into that child's pose again. Shift your hips left, then right. Bring that right leg forward. Stretch your quad real quick. And then switch. Left leg forward. See if you can grab your quad. Whew. All right. We are going squat thrusts and runner sit-ups. Once again, if these get into your back or you're not able to keep your low back in the ground, then go into a dead bug. Your squat thrust is a burpee without the push-up. If you don't do those, hinge, press, press, fast as you possibly can, or you can hinge, jump, fast as you possibly can. All right. Love it. These rounds are going fast. Go. Shoulders land right over the wrist. Your hips fix at shoulder height, making sure they don't droop. Time. Onto our backs. So either dead bug or runner sit-up with purpose. We're not here just to count down, just to play the timer. We're here to get the best flexions and intervals between the beats. Back at it. Up at the top. Down. Oh. Taking time to scoop. Feeling my low back grab the floor, pulling that scoop. And we're up. 2 to go. It's your workout for the 30 seconds. Time. You get what you can. Scoop, scoop, scoop. That's where it gets difficult to maintain. Last round. We're there. Onto our butt. Roll, roll, roll. Scoop. Time. Oh. All right, lie on your back. We have one more. Just let yourself recover. Both knees to the right. Stretch your arms overhead. We're going to do mountain climbers. If you don't do mountain climbers, then you stay standing and do high knees or run in place. Then we flip over and do straight leg heel presses, getting into that lower abdominal. All right. Here we go. And we're on. Last set of work. Feel that core, stay strong. Sometimes people have poppy hips, clicky hips. If you can get your butt strong and your shoulders over the wrists and your belly firm, chances are it won't pop so much. Time. On your back, heels go up. See how straight you can get your legs, and you're just barely pushing your tailbone off the ground. Again, scoop. Try not to let that belly bulge. So maybe you have to just hang here. There's our time, but you can hang here and focus on that low flexion. It's the final frontier. It's hard to find, but we got to do it. Don't give up. Keep working for it. Time. Flip over. It's not about how high you lift. It's about getting the burn low. So if you keep your head on the ground, it's actually tougher because you're not incorporating the upper abs as much. Oh, we can do it, we can do it. Time. One minute to go. Total. Time. This is it. Here we go. Find that low belly. Time. Okay. Stay where you are. Right foot on the ground. Extend that left leg straight up. You can grab behind your thigh your calf or your foot. Stretch the hamstring. Feel your shoulders relax back. Feel your pelvis melt into the ground evenly across, pulling that left hip down into the ground. Cross your ankle over your knee. Pull deep into the chest, digging your left elbow into your left knee. Stretch to that glute. Rock your way up, seated. Right leg extends, left leg pulls back. Stretch that quad. So tuck your hips under. Okay, other side. Right leg will come up, left foot on the ground. Grab around your toe. Again, pull the right hip back so that you can melt your pelvis into the ground evenly. We're here for our hamstrings, but we want to keep the back neutral, the hips neutral, so try not to lift up out of the hip. Cross your ankle over your knee. Interlace underneath your thigh. Dig your right elbow into the right knee. As you progress, as we've been working on our progressive overload, make sure you're doing mobility. There's an everyday move series on the site that is completely free, still open to everyone. Visit it. It's only 20 minutes. You need zero equipment. If you can't do 20 minutes of it, totally fine. Do 10, but try to get that mobility, that movement. It'll incorporate ranges of motion, balance, a little bit of strength, but not much. Training the core to hold through that mobility. Nice job. Let's go into our yogi squat. One deep, super deep inhale, and then an extra long exhale. Fantastic job. Way to get that heart rate up. Way to work on your core. I'll see you again tomorrow for legs.